getting ready for Squid Game, where they could win 46 billion won. They shouldn't be moving in red light, green light, but the robot doesn't know what's going on tonight. On tonight, yeah.
형은 지금 실종 상태.
Your brother is the front man, baby, but don't worry, cause he's got a plan, maybe.
도와주십시오.
They have all finished the game with the shapes. Now it's time for chilling and smoking their vapes. Will they all be alive in the next game? Who knows, but I'll still be making cameos the same. Who knows, but Dark Zoo is killing our players. This is not fair. Why don't you come down and help us? Or do you really not care, bitch? The characters are dancing and having fun, not arguing anymore or killing anyone. It's almost night time, then the danger's near. They need to get real safe before Dark Zoo reappears. There has been no games today, and I'm starting to feel like the doctor is gay and the old man just kills. Maybe tomorrow there will be some sunshine ahead, but for now this little giraffe will be going to bed. The old man is dreaming and having a good time. There are ladies around and they're all so divine. He's tired of silly games and seeing who dies, so he'll chill up in the cloud and watch from the skies. He's an old man living his final days. He's got little to care for except joy and fame. He's a wonder.
This is the glass game, and it's freaking insane. There's so many deaths and people to blame.
진심으로 축하와 경의를 표합니다.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
What? It's good night and ready for tomorrow. Their regrets are all that follow, but they've got one more game to play, and it's gonna be okay as long as Gi-hun does it his way. The end of the season is here. Gi-hun now has red hair and has a beard. He is getting ready for season 2, but we know what he really should do.
Fly me to the moon and let me sway upon Mars. Let me see what Dark Zoo's like with a face full of tar. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby missed me. Fill my heart with calm and let the man hit the gong. They all need to complete this, otherwise they're all gone. In other words, they'll all need hype. In other words, red light, green light.
That's good pee.
I'll do it myself.
This is the shape cutting game, and there's no one else to blame. If they can't finish their task, well then they better drink from their flask, because there's no going home without no pain. It's the shape cutting game and it's insane.
I'm free.
This is the pulling game and it's a war. If they fall off the platform, then it gets hardcore. We got the bad guys team winning their round. They think they're so strong and really profound. It's the pulling game. This is the marble game, and the characters still feel the same. The emotions are still running high as our favorite characters die. Will this torture ever end, or is it all just pretend? It's the marble game. Yeah. This is the crazy glass game, and it causes so much pain. They have to step across the tiles and walk for miles and miles. If they don't manage to get there before the time runs out, well then they are gonna die and never know what the games are all about. It's the crazy glass game. It's the crazy. Welcome to the box game. It is totally hurting their squid brains. Who will be the winner in this round? We all know it's not the guy with the trousers brown. It's Jihan versus San Woo. They're having a battle of the century for you. It's the box game.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the cars.
I love you, Spider-Man.
And let me see what drinks are like on a planet full of bars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss my ass. In other words, please be cool. In other words, fancy a game of pool.
They're playing all 5 of these games. If one fails, they all know who to blame. They must complete them all before the time runs out. Otherwise they're gonna die without a shadow of a doubt. It's the Squid Game's mini game. They are spinning on this weird platform. They don't know how many people they'll mourn, but they do know how to enter the door. And if they die in this game, then they won't play no more. It's a spinning game. They've been fighting for hours. Now it's time for some sexy showers. The front man turned bad, but they spared Jihan, so we're glad. What will happen after this? Well, we don't know, but I'll know they'll kiss. It's the Squid Game War episode, and we're so freaking so. He's been searching for for 2 whole years. Even his grandma was like, give up, dear. But he found the recruiter in the end, and you best believe he got his revenge. It's the Russian roulette game. In a land that's no longer life, there's a man and he's got a wife. Once a master of the Squid Game scenes, now just a man with some tight jeans. Every night his wife gets mean. She's like, you stink, take 'em off now, please. He knows he can be anywhere, but the Squid Games are no longer there. Front man, no more, he resigned. If he played Minecraft, he would have mind. No more games and no more blood. He wears his jeans in a house that floods. He used to enjoy killing others easy. Now it's time for his nips to get real breezy. He was working under a bigger man. Now his life has a brand new plan. Front man, no more, he resigned. If he played Minecraft, he would have mine. No more games and no more blood. He wears his jeans in a house that floods.